Hello everyone, it's Wednesday, May 27th, 2020, and I am here today with lots of really cool pictures of what the sky looks like at different times of day. We're going to be looking for the things we can see, the things we don't see, patterns we might notice. So let's get started and see what's going on in this picture. When we observe the sky, that means looking at it, right? What do you see? Did you see the sun? Did you see some clouds? Did you notice the color of the sky? Do you see the moon? Not in this picture. Do you see any stars? Have you decided yet? Is this day or night? How do you know that it's daytime? Okay, because the one thing that's in the sky right now that would never be in the sky at nighttime is the sun. Might there be clouds in the sky at nighttime? Yeah. But definitely the sun is only around in the daytime. Let's check out another one. Looking at this picture, what do you see in the sky? Look, I think if you look, you'll notice I do see some clouds in the sky. They're a little bit harder to see, though. Is this the sun? No, it's not, is it? This is the moon, right? See any stars? No, we're not seeing stars, and that might be because of the clouds, but it also will have something to do, and we're going to learn about this later, with all these lights that are down here on the earth. When it's very bright down here on the earth, it's hard to see because it's making too much light. It's harder to see stars. So, is this picture day or night? Yeah. If you said it's nighttime, sure, it's nighttime. The sky is very dark, and I see a moon. Does the moon definitely tell me, though, that that's a nighttime picture? Have you ever seen the moon in the daytime? I have. It's weird, isn't it? It's sometimes very strange, but sometimes the moon does show up in the daytime. It's like it's confused. It's in the wrong place. Let's look at this picture here. What do you see in this sky? Lots and lots of stars. Now look down on the ground. Do you see any lights made by people? No. So wherever this picture was taken, they have gone out into the middle of nowhere, maybe the country or in the mountains or something, right? And notice when there are no lights made by people, then the ground isn't bright and the sky can be darker. And that makes it easy for us to see lots and lots of stars if they're not covered up by clouds. So, I didn't see any clouds in this picture. I didn't even see a moon in this picture. Did you see a moon? Is this one day or night? Yeah, this one's definitely nighttime. We will never see stars in the daytime, because even if it's cloudy and the clouds are covering up a lot of the sunlight, the sky would still be too bright for us to see the stars. How about this one? Yeah, this is that example of how weird it is. Sometimes we see the moon even in the daytime, like it got lost, it forgot to stay in the night sky. We don't see the sun in this picture, do we? I can tell that the sun is definitely somewhere. Maybe it's in another part of the sky and we're checking out this moon, and they're not near each other on this day. Did you see what color the sky is? Okay. Is this day or night? If you said it's daytime, how did you know? Remember we said in the daytime you would always see the sun? Well, I know the sun is up because the sky is bright blue. So it's there somewhere. We're just not looking at it yet, are we? Okay, so this is a daytime picture with the moon. No stars ever in the daytime. And I bet if we just turned and looked to the left or the right, we would see the sun. All right, a couple more for us to look at. What do you see when you look at this picture of the sky? I see some clouds, some stars, the moon. You see any sun? Do you see what color the sky is? Yeah, it's darker. So is this day or night? This is nighttime for sure. And one of the other fun things we're going to be looking at next week is how come sometimes the moon looks like it has a bite taken out of it, like a cookie? all about why the moon changes shape. Last picture. Is this one daytime or nighttime? Let's look for all the things we can see in the sky. So I do see some clouds. And what's this? This is the sun. Can you tell, is this sun rising in the morning or setting after dinner? It's hard to tell because sunrise and sunset both look very much alike. See how we can only see a little bit of the sun that's coming over the edge of these hills? Yeah. We don't know if the sun's going up or down. Can't tell. But it's definitely still daytime as long as the sun is there in the sky. So we're going to take a look now at this part of your science notebook, okay? You'll notice that it has the same three pictures, a sun, a moon, and stars. Under this heading on the left side says day, this heading on the right side says night. So, if it's daytime, would you see the sun? Of course. So let's circle that. Circle the sun. If it's daytime, would you see the moon? Not usually, but sometimes you might. So let's circle the moon. We did see a moon in one of the daytime pictures. Would you see any stars in the daytime? See, now this is the one thing we would never see in the daytime, okay? Because the sky would be too bright for any stars to show. How about at night? At night, would we ever see the sun? No. So the trick with the sun is it's only in daytime. It never gets confused. The sun is the thing that makes daytime bright. It's never in the nighttime. Would we see the moon at night? Many times we would, unless it's too cloudy and the moon's covered up, right? Would we see stars at night? Yeah, many times we would, right? Unless, again, it's too cloudy and the stars are covered up. So we would circle the moon and the stars. We would see those both at nighttime. Okay, let's go back. And this time I'm going to show you another fun activity. Let's take a look at what would be in our book for today. Okay. So we're going to be looking at a comparison of day and night. So here's another picture. Is this daytime or nighttime? It does look like daytime, right? But look at that confused moon. There he is out there in the daytime again. What is he doing? Why doesn't he know that it's daytime? He should be on the night side of the sky, huh? That's because the moon is also making circles around the earth, and he circles at a different speed than we go. So sometimes the moon does show up in the daytime because of where he is making the circle. So what can we see in the sky during the day? Definitely the sun, maybe some clouds, and sometimes the moon, right? Would we ever see the same things at night? Yeah, we might see the moon at night, right? Would we ever see the stars at night? Yes. Would we see them in the daytime? No. Would we ever see the sun at night? Never, right? At night we may see stars. Sometimes we'll see the moon. We would never see the sun at nighttime though. During the day we'll see the sun, but never any stars. And sometimes we can see the moon if it's making a circle in the wrong place of the sky, right? So the sky is light during the day. It's light because the sun is shining on us. At night the sky is dark because the sun is not in our part of the sky. The earth has spun around and now we're on the opposite side of the earth away from the sun, and the sun is shining on the other side. It's daytime for the people who live on the other side of the earth. When we see different things in the day and night skies, we call that day, light, or dark at night. So let's take a look. See these two? Would you say this picture is daytime or nighttime? Well, why would all the people have turned on their lights? It's nighttime, it's dark, so they've turned on lights, haven't they? And is this picture daytime or nighttime? Yep, if I look up in the sky, certainly it's brighter blue. I can see everything and we didn't have to turn on any lights. That's daytime, isn't it? So now we're going to take a look one more time into your science notebook. And your page looks like this one. Take a look. report page looks like this one. Okay, mine looks the same. I'll just show you the color pictures so you can see them a little bit better. Okay, so in each of these pictures, you are going to pick a word from down here for what you see when you observe this sky picture. Okay, now you'll notice there are 4 pictures and only 3 words. And that means you're going to use one of these words more than once, aren't you? Okay. That's because one of these words got confused in one of these pictures and showed up at a different time of day. Can you figure it out? All right, everybody. So I am going to give you links for math and your fun health and phys ed video today. And then give yourself a little snack or lunch break. And come back later for a Super Kids lesson. I will see you then. Bye, guys.